Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the story of a husband in need of protection and his superhero wife. Daily, the wife meticulously cooks healthy meals for her husband, acting like a chef to ensure his fast recovery. All that effort seems to pay off as her husband starts feeling much better. They hug in celebration, thinking depression is now in the rearview mirror. But during the next checkup, the doctor warns her not to get too relaxed, because depression is like a mischievous kitten. It can be here one moment, gone the next. She starts journaling to better understand the illness, hoping to face everything with a bit more peace of mind. Feeling guilty, she tells her husband, "You need to live at your own pace. Don't get depressed just because I am." Subtitles, but he firmly responds, "Even if the pendulum of life keeps constantly swinging, I won't let go of your hand. No matter how you feel, I will always be your steadfast guardian." The day arrives for Gao Kai to officially resign, and Kinsey decides to accompany him to the office for one last taste of their 5-year commute. Standing in the crowded and swaying subway, she finally experiences the tough love of rush hour commuting. This oppressive atmosphere makes her feel a bit helpless, as she realizes her husband often commutes like this without ever mentioning it. She says to Gao Kai with a heart full of compassion, and upon hearing this, he seems to finally gain that love and affirmation. At last, she can't hold it in and breaks down, truly feeling pitiful for herself. After Gao Kai resigned, her life didn't seem to get better right away. She frequently found herself daydreaming, gazing at the snowflakes drifting down from the sky, and transforming into a sorrowful poet. Kinsey can only watch helplessly by her side and sometimes struggles with sleepless nights too. Gao Kai often laments, feeling like a wildly swinging pendulum, caught up in negativity. Day after day, she oscillates between doubt and confidence, hoping dearly that her brother-in-law can help Gao Kai. However, when the brother-in-law arrives, he gives her a lecture that doesn't quite have the intended effect. Instead, it makes Gao Kai's condition even worse, with her hiding under the covers every night, blaming herself for not being able to appear strong in front of her brother. Time flew by, and after enduring a painful period of insomnia, Gao Kai undergoes an unexpected transformation. He even starts to forget sleep and mysteriously forgets how to cook. One day, Kinsey's mother visits to check on them and becomes even more concerned with their predicament. A few days ago, a child they knew committed suicide from depression, making them realize its horror for the first time. But looking back now, it seems that thanks to Kinsey's care, Gao Kai's condition has improved a bit. While with a depressed loved one, Kinsey came to deeply understand the illness. She tells her mother that she doesn't ponder why her husband got depression. Instead, she reflects on the meaning of his rebirth. Seeing her daughter so strong, the mother's heart begins to feel a bit lighter, just as Kinsey said. She doesn't dwell on why Gao Kai felt ill, she chooses to embrace the reality of the situation. When friends come to visit, she no longer feels shy about discussing Gao Kai's depression. Since the situation hasn't truly seen improvement, she decides to step out and search for a more stable job. She reaches out to her regular editor, asking for more opportunities, and bravely shares her true inner reasons. "Help me, I need a job. I'm really sad." The editor was deeply moved by her sincerity and story, and eventually suggested that she take up an illustration job. Although depression makes Gao Kai feel abandoned, Kinsey firmly believes they are not alone. She excitedly shares the good news with Gao Kai, feeling like they can finally emerge from the shadows. Before, she never discussed depression with anyone because she didn't understand it. Today, she decides to speak out courageously, and her heart is filled with joy. In no time, it's May, and she bumps into an old colleague on the street who shares news about the company's downfall. She sighs inwardly, realizing that a once thriving company couldn't survive in this cutthroat world. Ever since she started the illustration job, Kinsey's life became busier. One day, Gao Kai notices a mistake in the illustrated work where his name is misspelled. He keeps urging Kinsey to fix it, which makes her a bit impatient since she's already busy. Sensing her genuine irritation, Gao Kai quietly slips away and hides in the bathroom. At this moment, his mind keeps replaying Kenzie's words over and over, and he actually forgets that he's still sitting right here. It's only when Kenzie finally finishes the illustration that he remembers his husband is still around her and rushes to the bathroom. Upon opening the door, he is startled by the scene in front of him and quickly rushes in to rescue Gao Kai. Just now, I felt so far from you, and yet I kept bothering you, interrupting your work. I truly feel so useless. I'm sorry. I apologize for my actions. Maybe I don't even deserve you. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll unlock even more heartwarming stories for you.